And welcome to Robert Cole's podcast on PC components. I decided to do this podcast as one of the jobs I might want to go into when I graduate from Bath in 2017 is an IT support service technician and be able to fix computers for people and companies. Okay, so let's start off with the motherboard. The motherboard is known as the main board or logic board, joining the computer hardware together. It's the largest circuit board inside the PC. The CPU, RAM, expansion cards, USB, ports of the machine all attached to this. Hardware controllers for the hard drive, DVDs, keyboard and mouse are also attached. New chipsets will work faster, but the older components, like the AGP graphics chips, may no longer be supported. It's usually rare to upgrade a motherboard. Okay, so let's move on to the BIOS. This is the heart of the system. It stands for Basic Input-Output System. The BIOS is what the computer uses to start up. The CPU accesses the BIOS before the operating system is loaded and checks all the hardware connections up and locates all the devices. Okay, let's now move on to the CPU. This stands for the Central Processing Unit. This processes all the data from basic instructions to complex functions in a computer system. All the math done in the system is done by the CPU. Sometimes the CPU, however, is bypassed. If calculations can be undertaken by specialist hardware, such as high-end video cards, they have their own processor. That's more than hard disk drive. Now, that's another important component because that's where your data will be stored. This is a spindle magnetic disk, and then in practice, they record and store information. Because the disk data is stored magnetically, the hard disk remains intact after you turn the machine off. Whatever, how you do that. A hard disk is inside the hard drive, which reads and writes data as you go read to get it out and write the same. The hard drive also transmits data. Okay, so let's do RAM, this is quite an important component. This stands for Random Access Memory. RAM is made up of small memory chips from a memory module. Then you can get several, but the one I tend to refer to are the desktop RAM, which are the longest ones. They slot into RAM slots. They're known as DIMM slots. That stands for dual inline memory on the motherboard. You must make sure your RAM is compatible. It's no good DDR2 and DDR3. They must be all the same, or else you might get a beep. When you open programs, hard drive gets loaded into the RAM, and this reads the data from the RAM. It's much faster than reading data from the hard drive. It's temporary storage, basically. Okay, finishing off with short podcast episode. An expansion card is a circuit board slot that gives additional functionality. So you might want to have an external sound card for better sound quality. There are three different types. PCI, which is the very old type, and PCI Express, which is designed for really graphics cards. And they may be installed in an AGP slot, which is specifically designed for video cards. AGP was the old graphics card expansion, which has now been succeeded by PC Express. PCI Express goes from version 1, version 2, version 3. Okay, that's the end of my podcast about this PC components. Hope you have learned something. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact me.